on him, but only like to like 20. You want to do it right now? Alright, cool.
Alright guys, so it looks like he's out. Mr. Lee's going down to his battle against Tomcat. Looks like we got RubRub. And we've got ourselves G-Man. G-Man's going as Marth, and RubRub again. Going with Meta Knight. Now let's see how this battle goes out. Alright. Oh, it's just a button test. Never mind, I guess now it's just button test to see if everything's going well, getting some of the little practice. No? Okay, never mind. Now we're going to the real fight. Let's see what we got here. Got a little spiral spin. Everything's going well. See, it looks like Ruben might just be going in for. Either it looks like he's going in for like Mega Strikes, but I don't think G-Man's gonna give up that easy. Now, these two have been here for quite a while, as I heard. And by the looks of it, they've both been practicing with both their good characters. Ooh, that's a really nice one. Looks like Ruben's like strategy here is to like get him off the edge and then just like, I guess right here, I guess Ruben's idea was to get him on the edge and then just like forward smash him. But not this time. It looks like, got him with a spiral. Let's see what happens. It looks like, let's see. Oh, it looks like G-Man like attack. Oh no. Went down. Can he make it? Yeah, he can. He likes doing that a lot, especially when he's at a high percentage. He'll start like floating in the air. It's nice and easy. Now it looks like Ruben's best idea here is to try to like get high damage on him before he can actually go down. Oh, nope, never mind. I guess not. Looks like both of them are just doing well, trying to get kills here. And looks like everything's going well. It's a really nice combo there. And almost out. I don't think so. Here he comes. Spiral attack. Yes, he did. That was a pretty nice. Alright, looks like this spiral. No, guess not. Looks like everything's going well for these two. Looks like Ruben. Alright, looks like Ruben's doing pretty good.
Alright, I'll hop in for commentary as well.
Alright, guys.
Jax is joining in. Alright, this is still game one, correct?
Yes, this is. Ruben's doing pretty good. G-Man.
Going for the grab release.
Yep.
Yep. And he gets quite some mileage off of that.
Yeah. Mainly, Ruben's been trying to do is trying to get him on the edge so then he can force smash him. But I guess not this one.
Yeah, G-Man's spacing has gotten really good. And he knows just where the tippers end at like specific angles and stuff. The very bottom corner of Marth's forward air. He's gotten really good at using that, at least against me.
Yeah, I've seen that in this game that he's always been hitting it from a certain distance. It's been hard for Ruben to take him out of the map because he's been holding on and like. Well, it looks like he's just holding.
Oh, the platform!
Platform got him. Looks like G-Man's main thing to get back into the map is just attacking. Gets you right back on.
Yeah.
That's basically it. That's all he's been doing.
Oh! Dang.
Ouch.
G-Man.
Alright, looks like both stand same character, and it looks like they're going to Delfino Plaza.
I'm sure that RubRub chose this because the sharking abilities. Because Martha is very weak to getting juggled, and if you can swim below the stage where you can't be hit, then That's quite the advantage.
Yes, it.
Though, with how G-Man's been playing, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he managed to get a down air spike on
Yeah.
RubRub if he fishes. Well, if RubRub overcommits.
Yeah. Oh. Man, but no, everything's been going well. And I think like Ruben's like trying to like get a strategy, and I mean last game he was barely defending and mainly attacking, and on his side. Mainly, they've been using just specialties and just trying to go for attacks and try getting out one out of another.
They're both using a lot of spot dodge and air dodge as opposed to shield, which, I mean, for what they're trying to do makes total sense.
Yeah.
But they definitely, I'm glad to see that they've both added shielding into their repertoire very solidly, because we all know that G-Man used to not do that at all.
No.
And RubRub's always been pretty good at it, but he seems to have gotten a lot better with it lately.
Yeah, like a lot better. It looks like Ruben got him out of there with forward smash.
Yep. Well, RubRub got G-Man out of there
Yeah.
with an F smash, but and G-Man has a decent amount of mileage to make. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, kill at 60. That works.
Yeah.
Meta Knight's forward tilt. The third hit is an amazing anti-air because it just has such a huge hitbox on it,
Oh
both
yeah.
horizontally and vertically.
Yeah. I've been seeing Ruben use that a lot in like his matchup against G-Man. But everything seems to go pretty well.
RubRub didn't go for the punish after the up smash. Clangton just retreat. Get out of here.
He's like, I don't want to join this.
But yeah, it looks like, I'm not sure if it's the stage or the strategy has shifted or what, but RubRub is definitely doing a lot better this game.
Yeah, he's making a comeback this game.
He's
And a very good one.
He's almost a full stock ahead. Like a stock and a third or so.
Yeah.
No, 2/3 of a stock.
Yeah.
I can speak, I swear.
Yeah. Oh no, but this one should end
G-Man
up.
has also not gone for the grab releases. Oh, perfectly spaced forward smash right there.
Yeah.
That has to be a tech error.
I think so too. That don't sound like the usual thing that he would do, or the way that he would.
Also based off the fact that I heard him go, what the?
Yeah. In the background, all you hear is just Ruben just like, whoa! We knew something was up as soon as we heard that.
Yep.
Looks like everything's going great. Looks like G-Man took out Ruben with one of his lives, so it looks like we still got. I think Ruben might be able to.
I think that Ruben. Oh my god,
what? Looks like Ruben got this.
What?
Well, I bet you G-Man didn't expect that one.
Yeah, that's actually something that I get on people an amazing amount of times, because what happens is I'll go for the forward smash,
Right.
and people will be like, oh, that was a mistake, so he's going to release it to get out of it as fast as possible,
Right.
so I can run in and punish it. And then you hold it.
Yeah.
But I assume that if it's not banned, G-Man will be taking RubRub to probably Battlefield. If
Probably.
not Battlefield, then Castle Siege.
No, it looks like you're going
Yeah.
Battlefield. Alright. So here we go. Let's see.
This, I believe, is Marth's best stage, just because he has so many juggling options, and I mean, his attacks will generally reach through the platforms, as well as that high middle platform. He can use his Dolphin Slash
Yeah.
without having to fall for the next, year.
Right.
But, the double-edged sword of this stage is that Meta Knight is, surprisingly, for being such an aerial character, fairly weak to being juggled, and Marth is very good at juggling.
Right.
However, the reverse is also true. Meta Knight is very solid at juggling, and Marth is god-awful when he's in a juggle. So it really comes down to whoever gets stage control and gets the other person above them
Right.
has the advantage.
Yeah, that's what I've seen against. That's what I've seen against most players when I play on here with Pit. They'd always expect to juggle me up in the air, and so then I try down smashing them to get out of it. It works sometimes, and other times I'd screw it up and get it just inches away from them and wouldn't hit them, and then they just keep on juggling me.
Yeah. Also, a lot of Marth's options to get out of juggles are very, very difficult to use, or at least require a lot of precision.
Yeah.
Because the only things that he has that hit below him in the air, well, his options are air dodge, which if red, then you're getting juggled again. Down air, which is hugely risky. It has a pretty solid hitbox, but generally, even if you hit someone and spike them with it, they'll hit the ground before you, and then you're in ending lag for long enough that they have time to jump up and hit you again.
Right.
Oh, nice up tilt.
Yeah.
But his other options are back air, which hits from the bottom first, which if you land it, it's a very strong tipper. However, that part of it is very difficult to land, and a lot of things outrange it.
Right.
And his forward air, that bottom corner hitbox that I was talking about. You signing out?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, looks like time for solo commentary by Jaxus. Rev has to head out. He didn't actually enter the tournament today because he knew he'd have to leave pretty early. But this match is still looking very even, which has been kind of the theme. Oh, just got a shield out. Oh, alright, never mind. Rev is rejoining the stream.
Absolutely, they needed somebody.
And I believe, yeah, that Gimp will be his stock. Unfortunate, but, well, unfortunate for G-Man.
Yeah.
Not so much for RubRub.
No, RubRub's got it.
He has a pretty sizable lead now.
He does.
Which also, the really important part about that is that now G-Man is forced to make the approach.
That is
which
true.
you do not want to have to approach him Meta Knight with Marth.
No. He's got so many moves that it's very hard to actually land something on him.
And Marth, a lot of his moves are, if you shield them, you can punish them fairly easily because they have not horrible ending lag, but it's definitely noticeable. And Meta Knight kind of specializes in really strong, really fast punishes.
Yeah, definitely.
As well as having the range to challenge Marth, which means that his biggest tool isn't, don't try and give him Meta Knight.
No, that's the last thing he wants to happen.
Well,
right now,
then again, with where he's at right now, it is high risk, high reward time because he's a full stock down.
He is.
So this is basically over unless he can get something just ridiculous. You can see him kind of walling with the forward airs there, just trying to wait for an opening. Just go in and tear Ruben apart.
Yeah. I mean, even...
Oh, and that will do it.
Yeah.
I believe RubRub could have lived that, but it would have been very close. That is not game. Not yet.
my God!
Oh!
Come on!
Oh,
Okay.
that's just...
That is an unfortunate way to lose. That is
He got lucky
awful.
on that one right there.
Yeah. Alright, I'll record it. Alright, looks like the next match up will be me, Jaxus, against Jonix.
Here we
This
go.
should be interesting.
This should be. Well,